Hi, I'm Lucy. I'm one of the Talks and Editorial Managers for Push, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what it's really like to go to university. So I'm going to focus on the workload of university, which I know a lot of people do worry about, and it's not something you really should worry about. It's actually something that most people find is a step back, or something that's a little easier than A-level, not necessarily in terms of the level of the work, but in terms of things like pressure. And this is mostly because teaching is very hands-off at most universities. It might be a little different at Oxbridge, but generally it's a very hands-off approach. If you don't do the work or the prep work for a lecture, or you don't go, it's not something that you'll be chased for. It's sort of the blame falls on you. It's something you miss out, and that's your own problem and your own fault. It's not something you're going to get in trouble for. And for me, I really enjoyed this low pressure style of teaching. I found that it worked a lot better for me than A-level, which was very, very high pressure and can easily start feeling like too much. So this can be a really good thing about university, but this hands-off approach can also be quite a bad thing in terms of your workload, especially when the only assessed work you have, which is the case in many degrees and many modules, is right at the end of the class, which may be a 3,000 word essay or a 2-hour long exam. Often all of your classes, the deadlines will fall on the same day or the same week. So this can get very, very stressful if you take the approach of, I don't have to do any work for the whole term right until the very end. And this is a really big problem for students, especially for first years who are really used to being spoon-fed and told when they have to do everything by, and then they get to the end of their course or the end of their semester and they think, oh my gosh, I haven't done anything, I really quickly need to do some work. This was particularly a problem in my university. Most university libraries have really long open hours. Mine had 24/7 opening hours, especially around exam periods. But in exam periods, they had to put up signs everywhere saying no tents, no lilos, and no camping equipment could be brought into the library, because students had left things so late that they literally had to live in the library to get work done, which is a very stressful situation to be in. So my best advice to you would be, give yourself or your future self the best present you can, which is that not to let the freedom that comes upon you very suddenly, don't let it drive you crazy. Don't go mad with the freedom, and don't completely avoid any work up until the last minute when you really, really have to do it. You will value this so much at the point where you relax and you're calm and you're not stressed about deadlines and exams when everyone else around you is losing their heads because they've done no prep work for it the whole term. So if you do this, you will be in a really, really great position, and you won't be the person trying to sneak your lilo into the library.